Hi Leo, we're going to do your reading. So let me show you what, this is general, you know that, right? So let me show you what I got in the pre-shuffle. I also had some messages come to me just when I was thinking about you guys before I even got to my desk. So the Seven of Swords is, dishonesty, trickery, escapism. You could be dealing with it could have something to do with an Aries. This is the Emperor. It could be a husband, father. Something, I wanted to get more on that because I thought I had Ace of Swords. So here we have the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, which, often this is considered twin flame. If you are on a twin flame journey and you haven't checked out my extendeds, I will link them below. They're very, very valuable. I don't do them very often, and they're timeless. So you can watch a trailer and see, but they have been very beneficial to my response on them has been overwhelmingly gracious and very, very thankful. So I think they're really good. A lot comes through because it's a smaller number of people, right? It's less general. But this is the Hierophant. So this is truth, ethics, tradition, and this is union. And this could be union or marriage. But, we do have a couple twin flame signs. Not that I would want that for you because they're very difficult. Okay, so that was, let me just clarify that real quick and then we'll lay out a spread. Why don't we have I want to know about the Seven of Swords and the Emperor. Yeah, secrets, exactly. Secrets about love, about a couple. So there's something still, I'm going to stick to it. I know it doesn't seem like it right now. For some of you, things are being revealed, but for a lot of you, it's just a little piece and not enough, not all of it. But this is the year, 2021 is the year of truths being revealed. Anyway, there is an extended that goes into some of that, but let's just get started. Let's get started. How are you guys? Oh my gosh. It's like there's an inner knowing that this might be a twin flame. There's the Empress and the High Priestess. Jeez. The High Priestess is also the counterpart to the Hierophant, and we just had the Hierophant. Oh, what just came out of my mouth? Did you guys see that flip out? Oh, it gives me chills. This is going to be a crazy, powerful reading. I hope it's beneficial. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was crazy. Oh, okay, let me tap in real. I feel kind of. This is deep. This is how it gets in the extendeds. They get so super deep and they're all encompassing. Okay. Tell me about Leo's energy, please. Love and blessings to all this reaches. I hope you guys pray for each other. I pray for you guys every day. I hope you join me in praying for each other. Okay, this is my self-love card and then King of Wands. Sometimes self-love is too much, but I don't think that's the case here. King of Wands, that's you, right? You are an Aries. Okay. What's your energy? I know. Your person's energy. Let's look at that. Wow. High Priestess. Page of Swords. They may be watching or curious about what's going on. Two of Wands. That's making a decision. Not an easy decision. It's kind of a fork in the road where you have to pause and decide what to do. Interesting. Okay, Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Because I had that with that Nine of Cups, I'm feeling like there might be some self-medicating, like drinking, something like that. Because I keep seeing that Temperance card. But Temperance is also about holding back. How are they coming into the relationship? Oh my gosh. Hierophant again. Wow. cycles, wishes. This is similar to the Magician for me. This is wishing. It's the well. It's a bonus card, but it's like you know, this is something that somebody's wanting to make happen, and this is their energy. Wow, I was not expecting that. This is crazy. There you are at the bottom of the deck, the Sun. I seriously have chills from this. Look at this. And then the Emperor and the Hermit. Somebody's gone within. Maybe because they were, you kicked them to the curb, maybe. I don't know, my goodness. This was not what I was expecting at all. Okay, this is good though. So High Priestess, that's, you know, somebody that knows but doesn't speak. She's kind of aloof. So that's their energy. Leaning back, not really doing much. Page of Swords is curious. You could be the spy person, but definitely your person is looking at what to do. This is going to be a deep reading. So Hierophant and the Well. One more on Leo's person, the person Leo's thinking about. The Hermit and Justice. So you could be dealing with there's another, wow. Geez. These didn't fall out, but they caught my eye. They caught my finger. So I'm just going to look at them real quick. The Artist again. Look at this, somebody who wants to create something, who is trying to figure out how to create something, a new beginning, bring about justice, fairness. And the Hermit, this is amazing. I can't even believe it. Not what I was expecting, but you know, it's not going to change the route of what you do, okay? So get ready because you're going to get some advice on that. But it does look like this person has, didn't I see a 5? Yeah, a 5 of Swords, has done a lot of thinking about the conflict they caused. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Wow. This is insane. 5 of Swords. No wonder I was shaky. So 5 of Swords, they've done a lot of contemplating about the damage they've done. So the cards aren't saying this, but I just keep getting this because I did feel kind of a negative vibe about this person. What is coming to my mind is that this person may be somebody that will say, you know, I don't want drama, or drop it, or I don't want to talk about it, or something like that. Or they'll try to avoid or, redirect the focus onto something else or onto you. Like it's you for asking questions, but really they're at the root of it. They're really the cause of it. I feel like this person has a tendency to do that. That's not what these cards are saying at all, though. So this is Judgment. This is, especially with that Hierophant we keep getting. I mean, my goodness. This is, okay, I'll shut up. It's blowing my mind, seriously. Like, this is not, okay, well, it could change, so I just need to be quiet. The Tower, so something major happened. Maybe regarding a truth, because I was getting truth, right? But it caused somebody to go within, right? And it was a voluntary. It was, let me look at this through a different perspective. And maybe because the Tower fell so hard, and this could be, predictive. So maybe this is going to happen, and this is to forewarn you how to handle it. Let this person, learn their lesson, and don't steal their lesson by trying to fix things that you didn't break. Okay. That's maybe why we're having this reading. Whatever, something's going to happen. Okay, so the Hermit is somebody that goes within to see, or they look at things through a different perspective. And look at this. Okay, and then Justice, that's fairness. There could be something legal involved, but this is balance, restoring balance. A new beginning with the Fool. Judgment. Judgment is probably a major tower fell. Somebody got caught doing something shady. We had that Seven of Swords. Went within, did the hermit thing, you know, pulled back. Maybe they're silent. If this hasn't happened yet, and it does happen when they go silent, don't steal their lesson. Don't. This is another message I got before I turned on the camera. This is not a time to push. If you feel like you're in a twin flame connection, this is not a time to push. This is a strong learning time right now. And if you push the journey forward, that's before it should go forward, it is going to backfire and it's going to prolong it. So now is not the time to take action or try and fix something that someone else broke. Okay, Leo? But this is judgment. This is often it's hitting rock bottom. This is my I'm so sorry, please forgive me card. Because it's like they hit rock bottom, and sometimes that's what it takes for someone to have that aha moment, come to Jesus moment, you know, as they say. Ten of Pentacles, that's everything. That's the Lovers. This is the reconciliation big time, and an apology, I believe. With this Justice and the Fool. I mean, my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Twin flame all over this. We've got Justice, balance, the Lovers. This could be making a decision. They could be choosing you over someone else, but the Lovers is, a very strong love card. The Fool and the Judge. You're their everything. They want this with you. I haven't had a reading like this in so long. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see what their next actions are going to be. In the heart of the matter, we have the Sun, which is happiness, healing, children. The freaking candle came back on, I think, when I said children. This is insane. That candle usually only acts crazy during Aries readings when my energy is super, super strong. Oh, look, it's going out. See? But, so this is independence, being single. This is heartbroken, and this is thinking about the past. Let's see. That noise is Lucy trying to make a little bed on the bed. Sorry for that. So independence, wealth. This is abundance, dreams, blessings being, fulfilled. This is having everything you need. And that might be, well, but then it's followed by the Three of Swords. I'm sorry, I just can probably confuse things. So the Six of Cups is my favorite card in tarot. It's sweet, sweet energy, thinking about the past. It's also a return. I mean, everything on this screams, I'm sorry, and will you forgive me, and can I come back? Let's see. Queen of Cups, offering love. Let me see that Queen of Cups real quick. Oh, I lost it. There's crazy reading. Beautiful. Jeez. Leaving something difficult behind. Moving towards calmer times, calmer waters, a difficult situation coming to an end. And it looks like it's going to happen pretty fast. The Chariot, that's Cancer energy, but it's forward motion, divine direction, it's fortitude. Unbelievable. Let's see if we can get some advice for Leo. I hope I didn't call you guys Cancer. Did I call you Cancer? I don't think so. Maybe not. Okay, so making peace. This is moving forward, both of these. Making peace with the past. Accepting the present, and just focused on the future. See, he's got his back to these wands. Somebody's letting go of something and moving towards you. But I still feel the need to tell you guys, be sure that it's not showing in this reading so much as it just is was in my mind, you know, as energy coming through messages when I was getting ready to do your reading. This is not a time to do their job or to save them from their mistakes. They have to hit rock bottom. So that, I think that's why this reading was tugging at me. You guys, I feel like I need a break. I want to do a video every day. That's my goal for May. At least one. But they've been so thick and heavy that they're draining me. But this is beautiful. But there is a tower. There is some deception and deceit. Leo, strong feeling to tell you guys, do not steal their lesson. Don't try to fix something you didn't break, okay? Because they probably need to hit rock bottom, and they need to come to you extremely sincere and apologetic. This is also a sincerity card for me, depending on the other cards. But they need to come to you and be sincere. That's what it looks like is happening, but don't interrupt that process. So when somebody pulls away, right, if we get all antsy and anxious and we're texting them nonstop, they don't have the time to process. Same thing when you ask a question and somebody's not answering, you don't want to talk first because you don't want to change their answer. You've got to give them time. And you guys are such achievers that you know, and so freaking amazing to everybody that you're more capable than most. So it's like kind of like you get used to stepping in and helping out, but don't do that. This person needs to hit rock bottom. I know I'm repeating myself. This is unbelievable, beautiful, beautiful reading. I haven't had one like that in a long time. Look at that. They've got to figure it out on their own though. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Just confirmation of what we've already gotten. Something new, a new stable beginning. Six of Wands. This is victory, success, recognition. I'm getting something else for that too. Let me see. And then this is figuring it out, the strength. Don't make the move when they are the ones that should initiate, okay? What is this? Out of the darkness. Somebody might have been like holed up in their house or apartment too much. Isolation. Six of Wands is victory. It's recognition. It's being recognized. It's being praised. Let me see if I get something else on that. I don't feel like I'm going to, but why do we have the Six of Wands? Holding your ground, maybe. This could be just to hold your ground. You know, you've come this far. You're wounded. Don't. I just keep thinking. Don't steal their lesson. Yeah, they've got to learn. They're going to have to feel left out in the cold and hurt. This reading may not be for you, but that's the reading for somebody, okay? But they're coming back. It's going to be a reconciliation in your messages. Just don't rush it. Now is not the time to push. Let them come on their terms, okay? But then when they do come, when they're ready, then make sure they're sincere. There's a lesson here, maybe a karmic cycle. All right, love you guys. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious, and I will see you soon. Bye, Leo.